Hi, Ken from Pilot Partner here. It has been a long time since I've put together a status update and told you guys about what's happening at Pilot Partner because let's be honest, I haven't been doing a lot with Pilot Partner several years ago. It's been a while since new things have really come out until recently. I have been putting a lot of hard work into this new beta fleet management portal. If you go back to what Pilot Partner has historically looked like, this is Legacy Pilot Partner. I built this about 15 years ago after I restarted Pilot Partner. Before that, Pilot Partner started back in 1997. And back in the old days, I hand wrote every line of code that you see to make this interface come to life. And no, despite the fact that I worked really hard at it, I've never been incredibly proud of the user experience in the UI. It's always been functional, but not smooth and not elegant. It just was too much for one person to put together. But now that we have AI to help us do coding, things have changed quite a bit. So Pilot Partner has been important to me for my entire adult life. I started it in 1997. Next year, we'll be celebrating the 30th anniversary of Pilot Partner. So what I've been doing is reimagining the entire Flying Club management slash fleet portal of Pilot Partner. It is the same backend, the same database, the same APIs in the background that make Pilot Partner work. You'll now see this red bar up here that allows you to go to try the beta now. So when you click it, it'll take you to fleet.pilotpartner.net. You can also go straight to that address and access the new beta portal. You don't have to do anything to enable it. All you have to do is show up and start using it. So what is the new beta portal? It's everything the Flying Club portal was, and so much more. It starts off with just feature by feature. The same features are here that were in the old system, but it's much cleaner, it's much nicer, it's much easier to use, it's organized in a much better way that people will understand better. Also importantly, it's very mobile friendly. This is what it would look like if you looked at it on your iPhone or Android phone. Everything that you need is right here on your phone. So do use it on your phone as well. You can come view your aircraft and do all the details that you need to do on your mobile phone. But more importantly, we're going to start putting some new features into Pilot Partner. So everything you're used to doing, you want to see your list of members, they're there. You want to see your list of aircrafts, they're there. You want to see your list of invoices, they are there as well. Fuel reimbursements, you want to go configure your flying club, it is all here as well. Manage your Stripe, your QuickBooks, your Slack integration, edit your trip types. Everything that you're used to is in the new beta portal. A couple new things that are in here now. For a long time, people have asked, can't we see the calendar in the mobile app? And it's like, no, we always do it in the Google Calendar. Now we do have a read-only calendar view here in the app so that you can visualize your airplane and your fleet schedules inside of Pilot Partner. The other new thing that has come out is the ability to log a flight in a much simpler way. Not every Flying Club member wants to use Pilot Partner as their full electronic pilot logbook software. So we used to tell people, well, just tell them to fill out the required fields and move on. Now you can view your flights as a member and log a new flight here in this portal. And this portal strips it down to just the required fields for the Flying Club. So if you don't need the full logbook, just log it here and it's the same simple interface. Hobbs, Tach, just put the end time in, remarks, enter any of your custom Flying Club fields, and then all we want to know is your home-based airport so you don't have to enter the route of flight every time and go. Now, if you are somebody who wants to use the Pilot Partner logbook, you can start a flight here and then open up the logbook software side and edit the flight and add the additional information. So it's not a either or situation. You can you can use both and you can do both. Especially with this being so easy on the mobile phone, you may choose to log your flight here and then fill out the details later when you get home. You can do that. Another big challenge in Legacy Pilot Partner has been that scenario when someone forgot to log a flight, and Pilot Partner will create that gap entry of that missing time. And then when you tell that pilot to go back and log their flight, they inevitably made a mistake that caused a lot of problems, and then I had to get on with support with those customers quite often. Now we've created this new feature where the pilot, you can send them here and say, click fill available gaps, find one of those gaps where a flight wasn't logged, and they can click the button and it will put the dates up there for them, put the times in correctly, and that's all they really have to do. Or if it's something they need to edit, they can still edit it as long as it's within that time window of that gap. So it'll make solving that problem a lot easier. You'll notice that every step of the process, everything is here, but everything is better. There's more information. It's designed to be a lot easier to use and to give the volunteers of the flying club a lot more information and ease to make managing flying clubs just easier. So we're very proud of this new beta portal that we've been working on, and we're going to keep working and adding new features to it. I've got a long list of things that I'm starting to integrate into the new Flying Club portal that has never existed. I do want to hear your feedback. If something's not working, support@pilotpartner.net. Email me. Let me know what's not working. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. That will allow us to make this the absolute best portal and the best tool in general aviation to manage shared aircraft, whether it's a partnership or a flying club. We appreciate all of our customers. I have been doing this for 30 years now. I cannot believe next year we'll be celebrating 30 years of Pilot Partner. This means a lot to me. This is something I've done just because I'm passionate about it. And I appreciate all of the customers who have trusted us and have run their flying clubs on Pilot Partner. The numbers keep growing. It's so many airplanes managed by Pilot Partner. All the great electronic payment systems, the scheduling, it's all one-stop shop for that shared airplane management, and a lot of new features coming down the pipe. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching Pilot Partner, and we will see you soon.